bring up the rest of our headliner, Rubber Legs!
Hello, friends. We are Rubber Legs. My name is Brad.
Tom.
Jimmy.
Bowler.
Bagley.
Alyssa.
Peter.
We're going to do some improv for you. We're going to take a suggestion from the audience. That's you. Do a little longish scene up front, then do some character monologues, and see what happens from there. I'm feeling literary tonight, folks. For a suggestion, can I have a line of poetry or maybe a song lyric or something like that?
I chose the road less traveled.
I heard the beginning of Take on Me. I heard Take Me.
Take me home tonight, or take
It was
me
aha.
on the road less traveled.
Take on it.
Thank you.
Take Me Home Tonight.
It was a different song.
No, I got it.
All right,
I just don't want to let you go until I see the light. And I don't think I should have to. I'm in love with you, Marianne.
What?
I am. I have been.
Herman. I'm married.
I don't care. What does he have that I don't have? Make love with me on this table.
This looks like ebony.
It is. It's ebony and ivory.
We don't even have a table. We eat at the counter.
Ah! Marianne, you deserve a table. You're a table woman. You deserve to sit down while you eat. Come here. Sit down at the table. Sit down at the table and we'll make love at it.
No, I can't. I can't.
Can you? Yes! Marianne, shh.
Is this love that I'm feeling?
Oh, this is love. You're feeling that love. Marianne,
Herman,
gotta tell you something.
tell me.
I've never been more close to a woman.
I've never been more close to a Herman. If Irving knew, he'd probably smash the counter. Smash it to smash.
Let him smash it!
Marianne, I'm home. I saw you through the window chastely hugging this man. I warned you about this.
What?
I'm taking this half. That half is yours. Goodbye, Marianne.
No, don't you?
Marianne, make love with me on the other half of this!
I don't have a son. McClintock's been counter people 4 or 5 generations. Then one day Mitch comes up to me. Dad. What, Mitch? Dad, my girlfriend's house, they eat dinner different. All right, Mitch, whatever. I ignored it. I shouldn't have ignored it. Now he sits down at a table. Like he thinks he's too good for everything. Like he's too good for his legs to be mostly stretched out straight. Not in my family.
It was bad enough when my parents named me Herman. It was bad enough when I had high school swim class and the other boys discovered my webbed toes. And thus the legend of Herman the Merman.
Whoa. Hey, Rumi. What is that? What, you actually put a line separating half the room? What, is that half yours and what, this half is mine? That's stupid. That's like from every 80s sitcom. I mean, that's not real. What's that, edging tape? Come on.
make this harder every time.
I'm trying.
We have to be able to rearrange the furniture in this house every now and then.
I like routine. I like things to stay the same. You're so adventurous. Imagine.
You knew I was wild when we started dating.
I know. Every time I showed up at your apartment, you didn't live there anymore.
That's right. No apartment can hold me down. No landlord could accept a check. No mortgage could be accepted.
I know you have had 75 bank accounts since we met. That's really bad.
What's bad is the fact that you can't have that chair move out of that spot. What's bad is being stuck in your mind so much that you look at these walls like it's a prison. You gotta break out there. You gotta open up a bank account. You gotta default on some loans. You gotta live.
No, this is life. Life is monotony and waking up at the same time every day and making myself the same lunch every day and driving the same route to work every day in the same car. That's life. What you're doing is just, it's animalistic and feral. That's what you are, undomesticated. That's the difference. You're like a shelter cat. And I'm like one of those Purina commercial dogs. When I run, you can see a cross-section of my whole body.
So, last part of your examination, we're just going to check your lungs and your bones. Could you please start running? Uh-oh.
What is it, Doc?
I'm not sure. You're going to have to run another step.
I'm so sorry I pushed you to be so adventurous. I didn't think the diagnosis would come out like that.
The doctor said it was because you changed the lawnmower setting up one half.
Well, depending on what kind of family needs you have, we have these high top tables and these lower tables. I understand your partner has a family from high top for people who like to stand while they eat.
Yeah, but I don't know if I want to raise this one at a high top.
I understand you come from a seated people. Well, we get a lot of these weddings like this, where we'll have some standees and some sitties all at the same wedding together. You know, they go off pretty well. You just gotta have different heights, different tables, and different kinds of centerpieces, because of course the high tops are small.
Sweetie, this steak is delicious.
I just want pickles and ice cream.
Yeah, they're in the fridge.
Will you drive me to the hospital after this? My water broke 20 minutes ago.
Well, we're gonna take my Segway so you can just hop on my shoulders.
Yeah, sorry, these chairs are for the doctors. You're gonna have to give birth standing.
Here, could you come over here? I just want to start your IV.
Just bring your arm a little bit closer to you.
Ooh, these contractions hurt way more than I thought.
Hey, you are doing
Hi. I'm just here to check on the status of the child. Could you try running for me? I don't want to keep meeting you by the pond like this. I want us to be able to like hang out at like a human house. And that's weird, but
I breathe through my skin. So that's really gonna be a hard pass.
you say that. But then I'm like, what if you're just saying that because you don't like me? And I'm like, what if you're just like, I don't know anything about mermaid biology. Maybe you're just making stuff up so you don't have to like, oh, I'm dating a human.
Well, I mean, ever since The Shape of Water came out, I just wanted to try something new, and I knew my father would never approve.
I didn't get to see that movie because you made us see it in an underwater theater, and you know I can't hold my eyes open for that long underwater. I missed most of it.
Well, I'm sure there are other things we can do together that we haven't tried yet. You're nothing like the last guy I was with.
I saw The Shape of Water.
You've been seeing her, man?
I don't even know how you know. I thought you couldn't see underwater.
I can't. But pal, Freddie the flounder told me.
Yes, I'm her man. And as soon as I can figure out how to kick your ass, it's gonna happen. Oh my God.
Who was that? You gotta stop buying so many nets. You can't dredge that whole pond.
I can't. Oh, I will.
You're not gonna
Trust
do
me,
that.
I will.
Listen, no broken heart is worth it.
Do you have any baits and hooks?
Don't
How about harpoons? I'll buy out this whole fishing shop.
Forgive the pun, but there's plenty of fish in the sea.
That's good.
See how nice that feels? You can move on from this.
How about dynamite? I hear that works.
It's gonna be terrible for all of them. And then they're just gonna float to the top, all Merman and the rest of them.
They'll float to the top while my heart sinks to the bottom.
It's not gonna fix that though. Killing a whole fleet of mer people isn't gonna make your heart buoyant. Your cold lead heart is still gonna be sunk to the bottom like a sinker on a fishing line.
These are your row.
All right, well, I figured we'd divide the baby duties in half based on upper and lower. I'll take all the baby duties on the upper half, like the feeding and cleaning of the head.
Yep.
And then why don't you just take anything that happens on the bottom half?
Like toenails. And
Toenails, whatnot. Yeah, you'll have to do the shots. Oh.
That's fine.
Yeah, those don't happen that often though.
No.
Just yeah. So anyways, I just have demarcated by this little band, and then we'll just keep the band on the baby. Remember that I do the top half, you do the bottom half. Agree?
Lil Mason. Lil Mason Dixon United.
Dad, you gotta talk to me. I know this is an upper half issue, but I don't want to talk to Mom about this.
Son, what you were viewing with your upper half was obviously affecting what you were doing with your lower half.
But Dad, come on, I need a man's opinion on this. I don't want to go to Mom about this.
Well, I think it's a both parent issue.
Did I hear both parent issues?
No.
I'm in
No.
here.
You sure
I'm
did.
in here. Hello.
Strictly lower half
He was viewing something with his upper half.
I understand.
Using his hands, which, as we established when he was 4, are upper half,
Upper
regardless
half,
of where they are in the
regardless
body.
of where they, yep, we did
You gotta stop. No, Mom, this is a dad issue.
I'll take this one, but next time.
I get the one about masturbating, though.
Can't believe we just did that. I'm still tingling. I mean, are you feeling, Craig?
I'm a new Craig. I feel like a new Craig.
Yeah.
Seconds ago, I was the old Craig.
Yeah. How about you, Dave?
I'm like still tingling.
Me too. I was gonna say I'm tingling.
Are you?
Yeah.
Oh man, you're not tingling. Well, I'm not visibly tingling. There are parts of me that are tingling that you can't see.
He's never killed anybody before. He's never been to a murder party. Nothing.
I mean, a heads up would have been great, but
Oh, there was a heads up, if you know what I mean. There was like a bunch,
yeah.
like all in a row.
Yeah.
And then we threw him in the lake.
Yeah.
That was heads up.
Help.
The party's still going on, isn't it?
What did I do?
He's killed a few too many, man. He's on the floor. Oh no, that's the guy we tried to kill.
Oh, look, the knife is broken off in his skull.
That's.
I mean, it was my first time. It was my first time. Who gets things right on the first time?
That's
We're
rookie
sorry. He
mistake.
shouldn't have stabbed you in the skull. You don't stab people in the skull. That's not where knives go.
I'm sorry, all right? I'm sorry.
The knives and the squishy parts, the hammers and the hard parts.
It all happened so fast. I saw just a head.
Oh, Tom. No, you go. Good job, Brad. Thank you. Did you want a sandwich? How was your party?
I would love a sandwich. Party was good.
Hey, Dad. I was just telling Mom today that I want to be just like you when I grow up. I want a sandwich, though.
Okay, you want a sandwich. We're not going to do sandwich.
So, you have a new dad.
Craig?
No, I'm the same dad. I'm the same Craig. No. I'm new. I'm a new person. I'm a new person.
Hang on, sweets. Earmuffs. Craig, are you still high? You still high?
Man, that was a great party last week, huh?
Yeah! It was.
Hey, here's the thing though. Like, I can't do it next week, like, when the parents are in town, you know, like, my brother's in town and stuff. So wondering if we could do it at your place.
Yeah, can you host?
Can you host a murder party at your
Traditional.
place?
After your first murder party, you host the next murder
What's
party.
the next one, buddy?
Yeah.
I've got a question about hosting murder parties.
You're such a rookie. You
Well,
should-
it's just a question. The answer's not no. I mean, I'm into it. I showed up here, right?
Hey, are you embarrassed because you just started coughing a lot after your first murder?
Well,
Everybody does that.
Everybody throws up their first murder, everybody starts coughing, it happens. It's okay.
Yeah, you cried a little bit more than most people. It's okay.
I just don't want to cry and throw up in front of my kid. You know what I'm saying?
We've done it.
Thanks a lot for the popcorn. I don't know where everyone is, but Bill Murray's great. Just the same day, over and over again. Ooh, I just got a tingle.
popcorn!
I did it! I did it!
of Bradley's